I never want to stop doing it. I just want to keep doing it forever. I never want it to end.
It's very special.
You're special.
뉴욕 금융회사 취업을 앞둔 헤더는 친구들과 스페인 바르셀로나의 야간 열차에 올라 새로운 시작을 향한 기대를 품습니다.
I've been searching for a feeling. Then you fell into my arms. I will find you.
Hey, excuse me. Can you hold that for a second?
Sure.
Thanks.
한편 자유분방한 여행자 잭은 야간 열차 천장 위 짐칸에 올라 휴식을 취하고
The sun also rises. It's a little on the nose. Reading that in Spain, isn't it?
자신과 같은 책을 읽는 헤더에게 장난스럽게 말을 건네며 대화를 이어가다
Do I know you from somewhere? This is fun.
Annoying a stranger?
I'm Jack. And you are?
Heather?
Nice to meet you, Heather.
낯선 기차 위에서 처음으로 서로의 이름을 교환하죠.
Now we're not strangers. Not strangers anymore. So,
You got everything? You have your passport? Yeah, I think so. Wait, where is Amy?
Oh, of course. Oh my god.
하지만 기차가 목적지에 도착하자 짧은 대화를 나눈 헤더와 잭은 서로의 이름만 남긴 채 각자의 여행길로 흩어지고
And they're bubbles.
No, wait, let's take a picture. Let's take a pic. Okay, well, fine. I'm taking a picture. Oh, look at this. Maybe you show me Can I try?
헤더는 친구들과 바르셀로나의 명소들을 관광하며 여유로운 하루를 보냅니다.
Amy, this place is fun.
이후 친구들과 클럽을 찾은 헤더는 사람들로 가득한 열기 속에서 우연히 잭과 재회하게 되고
You want to move away from the speakers?
What?
Do you want to move away from the speakers? It's too loud. Loud.
예상치 못한 운명 같은 순간을 다시 맞이하죠.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna go back to his hotel with them. Are you? Yeah. Are you gonna be okay though? Is he gonna walk you back? I'll be fine. Oh yeah.
The hostel's
You'll be fine.
the hostel's so close here. I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
한편 레이와 가까워진 코니가 호텔로 향하겠다고 하자 헤더는 잭과 함께 호텔로 돌아가기로 하지만
Oh hey. See that?
What? The tower?
Yeah.
What about it?
come on.
My great grandfather was here in the 40s.
This?
Yeah, and he rode the cable car.
He rode that.
Uh huh.
Wow.
Let's go.
It was close.
Yeah.
Right?
Even better, we don't have to pay.
잭이 영업이 끝난 케이블카를 타자며 제안을 하자 헤더는 처음으로 즉흥적인 모험 속에서 짜릿한 설렘을 느끼죠.
Look, you can see the Sagrada Familia from here.
Where?
Right there. See it lit up? You know they started building in 1882?
There's a drawing of that church in my great-grandfather's journal. He was a soldier in World War II. He stayed in Europe after the war. He kept a journal, wrote about all the places that he was traveling to. I have it with me. I'm trying to go to every place that he wrote about.
이 잭은 증조 할아버지가 전쟁 후 남긴 여행 기록을 따라 유럽의 도시들을 순례하고 있다고 털어놓으며 즉흥적인 인생관을 보여주고 철저한 계획 속에서만 살아온 헤더는 그런 잭에게 묘한 끌림을 느낍니다. 그렇게 헤더와 코니, 에이미는 새로운 인연들과 함께 오픈카를 타고 해안 도로를 달리며 즉흥적인 여행의 즐거움과 설렘이 뒤섞인 특별한 하루를 보내죠.
You got some time now, right?
Yeah.
One last adventure?
Sure.
이후 여행 마지막 날이 찾아오자 헤더와 잭은 남은 비행 전까지 함께하며 마지막 순간을 즐기지만
Oh, God.
What?
It's so obnoxious to me. I can't even look at it without cringing. I can't even look at it.
She's trying to get her shot.
All she cares about is the amount of attention she's going to get on social media.
You don't know that. Maybe she wants to share this experience with her friends or her family.
I think she wants attention.
SNS와 진짜 경험의 의미를 두고 의견이 충돌하며
I think you should be present. I think that's the ultimate form of respect and connection, is being present.
I just don't understand. Why does it bother you so much? And be present. Let her do her thing.
This is meant to be a spiritual experience where you can enjoy it in peace, but people are too empty and vapid that all they care about is capturing it for other people so that they can get likes
What do you
and
mean?
followers.
Oh, no, sorry. When you say empty and vapid, when Connie, Amy, and I were taking pictures, did you think that we were empty and vapid?
서로의 가치관 차이를 처음으로 마주하게 되죠.
Just because it was in the 1940s, somehow you're above it?
Heather! Heather! Heather!
What?
Heather. Stop.
What?
Will you just stop for 1 second, please?
It's my last day. I don't want to.
I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole, okay? That was stupid. I'm sorry.
하지만 잭은 어색해진 분위기를 풀기 위해 곧바로 헤더에게 사과하고
I need to get my.
Let me make it up to you. Let me drive you to Bilbao. I don't want to leave things on bad terms.
Can I try?
Nadan entre las sombras.
Like, I double majored in economics and statistics.
What?
I got a job really similar to the one that you're about to start.
Really? You?
Yes. And then I had this health scare.
자신의 삶이 변하게 된 계기와 깨달음을 들려주며 지금 이 순간을 두려워하지 말라는 말을 전해주죠.
I know you think it's bullshit. The trying to live in the moment thing. But it's really not to me because I wasted so much of my life. Heather, theoretically,
What?
in the next 4 hours, that plane's gonna leave, and you're not on it.
That would be really bad.
You'd miss an apartment move-in day. But what happens to your life? Seriously.
이에 헤더는 잭의 진심 어린 조언에 마음이 움직여 예정된 귀국을 미루고 잭과 함께 증조 할아버지의 발자취를 따라가는 새로운 여정을 계속하기로 합니다.
The universe, or God, or whatever you want to call it, wants for us what we want for ourselves. So all we have to do is think it as often and as hard as we can.
이후 두 사람은 솔직한 대화를 통해 한층 가까워지고 서로가 같은 마음임을 자연스럽게 깨닫게 돼요. 처음으로 진심이 담긴 밤을 함께 보내게 되죠.
I never want to stop doing it. I just want to keep doing it forever. I never want it to end.
It's very special.
You're special.
Col bene che ti voglio vedere.
그러던 어느 날
English, please.
This is Clínica Pamplona, calling about your shoulder injury. We've noticed something abnormal in your scans, and we need to schedule a follow-up at your earliest convenience.
잭은 어깨 부상에서 심각한 이상이 발견됐다는 전화를 받지만 헤더가 걱정할까봐 알리지 않기로 결심합니다.
If you can see past that tower over there, that's the Colosseum.
Great grandfather was a soldier in World War II, and to honor his memory, Jack is following in his footsteps. It's a really beautiful story, and I don't know, maybe he'll write a book about it, or
So apparently I'm going to write a book.
하지만 헤더가 아빠에게 자신을 작가라고 거짓 소개하는 통화를 들은 잭은 깊은 실망을 느끼고
I thought that
It would give what I'm doing some kind of a meaning.
No. What you're doing does have meaning. I was just saying that it's such a beautiful experience and thing that you're doing.
It's just not really something that I need.
I get it. You don't make plans. You get distant anytime I show any sort of interest in my future. But then you make these grand statements about how the universe conspires to give us what we want and what we need. Why every single time I bring up anything about the future, you get distant?
Because there's no point talking about the future. What's the
What do you
point of
mean
talking
there's
about the
no point talking about the future?
결국 두 사람은 미래와 현실적인 문제로까지 이어지며 함께한 여행의 의미와 관계의 방향을 다시 고민하게 됩니다.
I like to believe that this isn't all that we have.
Yeah.
It's a very, very short life.
I think that's the beautiful part about it is that it's a choice. We get to decide who we're becoming every moment. And it's not up to us to decide which moment is perfect and which moment isn't perfect.
이에 헤더는 과거 잭과 나눈 운명과 삶에 대한 대화를 떠올리며 일정보다 일찍 뉴욕으로 돌아가기로 결심하지만
I'm coming with you. I bought a plane ticket.
잭이 동행 의사를 밝히자 결국 같은 비행기로 뉴욕으로 향하기로 합니다.
This is Dr. Donato from the Rome Oncology Clinic. Your test results came in. I think you should call me as soon as possible, please.
하지만 공항에 도착한 잭은 몸에 이상이 생겼다는 사실을 알게 되자
That was a really good trip.
Yeah, it was.
Every single part of it was great. Right?
The best.
So good. Still so much more I want to see, though.
Then we can come back.
Yeah.
Do you always get like this when you have to pee?
헤더에게 부담을 주지 않기 위해 조용히 자취를 감추기로 결심하죠.
Passeggeri seduti nella zona 2 possono imbarcarsi.
Continuing boarding flight 2463 to New York, JFK. Those seated in zone 2 can now board.
한편 이 사실을 모르는 헤더는 잭을 찾아 공항을 헤매다
Thank you. Okay, buon viaggio.
Is it a full flight?
Yes.
비행기가 만석이라는 말을 듣고 그가 이미 탑승했다고 믿으며 안심한 채 비행기에 오르지만 잭이 결국 비행기에 타지 않았다는 사실을 알게 되자 결국 홀로 뉴욕으로 돌아와 새로운 직장에 취업하며 일상으로 복귀합니다.
Let's jump into it. I think everything's looking pretty good. One note on page.
하지만 시간이 흐를수록 공허함과 우울감에 잠기자
No, Heather, baby, honey. You got a great life. You got a life better than I ever even dreamed of. You got a great education. You got a great job. You got a great future. You did not let this boy take that away from you.
헤더는 결국 아버지의 조언을 통해 잭과의 관계를 완전히 놓아주기로 결심하죠. 며칠 후 코니의 결혼식 날이 되자
He just sent me a wedding gift. And this. It's for you. I haven't read it, don't worry. And Connie doesn't know about it. But he only said to give it to you if you really asked about it.
헤더는 잭이 남긴 편지를 전해받고
I lied to you about how sick I'd been before, how scared I was the cancer would come back. And suddenly there it was. In an instant, my future was uncertain. But there was one thing that I knew for sure. I couldn't ask you to watch me die. I had to leave. I had to hope that you'd hate me for doing it, that you'd move on and find the happiness that you deserve.
그가 암 재발로 인해 자신을 떠날 수밖에 없었다는 사연을 뒤늦게 알게 됩니다.
The journal wasn't some self-help book or guide to find fulfillment. It was a map that led me to you. I still keep it with me, but I read it differently now. Finding you made every bit of that journey worthwhile. It has given me strength to face whatever comes next.
이에 헤더는 망설임 없이 잭이 있을 것 같은 곳으로 향하기로 결심하고 극적으로 다시 재회하게 된 두 사람은 드디어 서로의 사랑을 확인하며
Heather, I can't offer you. I can't give you a future.
I don't need you to. I'm here now, and I love you. And I want to dance.
I love you too.
불확실한 미래 속에서도 함께하겠다는 마음을 나누죠. 너에게로 가는 길은 2025년에 공개된 미국 로맨스 드라마 영화로 졸업을 앞둔 플래너형 여주인공 헤더가 친구들과 유럽으로 떠난 여행 중 뉴질랜드 출신의 신비로운 청년 잭과 우연히 만나 그가 지닌 한 권의 지도와 일기장을 따라 예상치 못한 로맨스와 자기 발견의 여정을 걷게 되는 이야기인데요. 유럽의 아름다운 풍경과 두 주인공의 케미스트리 그리고 일정에 갇혀 살아온 여주인공이 자신의 삶을 다시 설계해 나가는 감정적 여정이 작품의 특징이자 장점입니다. 하지만 기존 로맨스물에서 익숙한 결말과 전개를 반복한다는 평가와 감정선이 빠르게 바뀌어 따라잡기 힘들다는 아쉬움이 남았습니다. 삶의 방향을 바꾸고 싶은 순간 그리고 여행처럼 다가오는 사랑 이야기를 좋아하는 분들께 너에게로 가는 길 추천드리며 이상 망고무비였습니다. 감사합니다.